Yo, what's up guys? It's me, Chef Nel Sasson, and today I'm taking it up a notch and making Korean fried chicken sandwiches.
This recipe includes brown barragumu food seasoning, red wine vinegar, sesame seeds, milk, sesame oil, cornstarch, AP flour, 3 eggs, boneless skinless chicken thighs, marinade for the chicken, honey, sugar, unsalted butter, instant yeast, blue cheese, salt, black pepper, Korean chili paste, soy sauce, and coleslaw. First, we're going to start off by marinating the chicken. If you want, you could just get 1 cup of buttermilk and a tablespoon of hot sauce and then mix it around so that can be the marinade. But we're using brown bergamot food marinade. And just to let you guys know, that marinade is kept a secret. But give this chicken a good soak in the mixture for at least 30 minutes or let it take a 4-hour dip in the fridge. Now it's time to work on the bread, so get a large bowl and pour in 2.5 cups of lukewarm milk. Next, pour in 20 grams of instant yeast. Then pour in 1/3 cup of sugar and mix and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes until foamy. Since the yeast mixture is foamy, it's time to pour in 2 teaspoons of salt, 76 grams of unsalted butter, and 2 beaten eggs and stir well until combined. Now, gradually pour in 7 cups of AP flour. The dough should be soft and slightly sticky, and once your dough is done, it should be smooth and elastic in time for kneading on a floured surface for 6 to 8 minutes. Just to let you guys know, if the dough is too sticky, add a little bit more flour. 1 tablespoon at a time because a little more flour won't hurt. Once you turn it into a big dough ball, it's time to place it into a lightly greased bowl and cover it with plastic wrap. Okay, if you want the dough to rise quickly, place it into an oven with a pot of boiling water. Keep it in there for an hour or so. I do this method every time since I don't have an actual proofer. Alright, it's time to take the dough out. Place it on a floured surface, then shape them into 4-ounce balls. And once they're all shaped into 4-ounce balls, get a tray, cover with plastic wrap, and put them back in the proofer for about 30 to 45 minutes. Once you're done proofing, now you can finally preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit.
Guys, this is a warning, but don't ever put your dough and the boiling water in the turned on oven. Always have it off, cause I don't wanna be like that little adverti.
Once you've done the second rise, we gotta gild these buns with an egg wash and shower them with sesame seeds. Now, bake these in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. While that's going, heat some avocado oil in a pot to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. In a bowl, whisk together 1 cup of AP flour, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Then take each piece of the chicken from the marinade and evenly coat each piece in the flour mixture. Alright, it's time for the chicken thighs to swim in the hot oil. Fry until they're golden brown. Once it's nice and golden brown, yank it out of the hot oil and let it drip on the wire rack. It's time to sauce it up by using a 1/4 cup of Korean chili paste, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of red wine vinegar, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, and a dash of that brown barragumu food seasoning, then combine. Heat over low heat and let it simmer for 2 to 3 minutes until slightly thickened. And be sure to dip each chicken in this sauce too. Let's assemble the sandwich by adding our chicken with some coleslaw. Since I have a feeling that the sandwich might be a little spicy, I did a mix of blue cheese and coleslaw instead of mayonnaise. And after that, place a bun on top. Also, if you're wondering how to say Korean fried chicken sandwich in Spanish, it's sandwich de pollo frito coreano.
Alright guys, the sandwich is done. I'm gonna try it now, and I won't cap. I love that salty flavor. That chili paste that I used, it really goes good with the sandwich. And for the coleslaw, since I use blue cheese instead of mayonnaise or sour cream, it really cuts out that spiciness, you know? It is a bit spicy, but it's not really spicy that I need water right now. But yeah, the fact that I made my bread, that's another thing that's special about this. A lot of times, people just, I'm gonna buy my bread. But this time, I just had to make it. I like to give a shout out to Brown Bear Good Mood Food for the seasoning right here. And he's gonna be having his own YouTube channel coming soon. But yeah, Chef Prince, man, I can't get over this. Just can't. It's like I really want to get another. Este es mi preferido. And the fact that I marinated it and the brown bear gnu food marinade, it was worth it. 4 hours straight, it was in there. And the main reason why this is called Korean fried chicken sandwich is because I used the Korean chili paste. I used some sesame oil, soy sauce. So yeah, but this is proof that this is considered a Korean fried chicken sandwich. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace!